Hello everyone, it's your favorite realtor, Erica Hernandez with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Gary Green. I'm coming to you live from my home office. I love this space. I have been spending a lot of time here because of COVID-19, but I've also been out there showing property, meeting sellers, so I've had a pretty good balance so far. So today I thought I'd sit down with you and chat a little bit about real estate. I have a few appointments to go to, but I'm gonna take a few minutes of my time to talk to you guys today. The topic for today is joining real estate part-time a good idea? If you'd like to learn the answer to that question, please stay tuned. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Erica Houston Realtor on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and go to my website at www.erikahoustonrealtor.com. I have to start my video with my coffee. I think this cup is actually for wine and I've been using it for coffee this entire time, but that's okay. It works. It keeps my coffee really hot for the entire couple of hours that I'm just kind of sipping on it. I do want to start off by saying thank you to every single person that has been sending me referrals or asking me your buyer or seller questions directly. I am just honored to be able to help you guys in any way possible in real estate. I'm just blessed that you guys are trusting in me, that you're loving working with me, and that you're referring over your friends and family. Thank you so much. It has kept me very busy. So recently here, I've had a lot of people that have asked me about real estate. A lot of people want to know more about real estate, how I got licensed, how it's going for me. Many of the questions are people asking the following question. Is it a good idea to join real estate part-time? Like, I just did my makeup. I don't understand why I'm so oily. I just did my makeup. Just did it. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get started with today's video. So as many of you guys know, I became a realtor because I was a type of person that wanted to help people. That being said, I want to be able to help you guys as well in any way possible. Going back to the question about is joining real estate part-time a good idea, I want to give you some background on how I joined. When I was a teacher, I actually thought about doing this myself. I thought, let me go into real estate part-time because I'm not ready to quit my job and I'm not ready to let go of my steady income. Obviously, that was the most important part. And I thought I'd just start looking around to see if anyone was hiring part-time. As I started interviewing brokers or companies that would be able to sponsor my license, I soon learned that they are not fans of hiring part-time realtors. They definitely encourage for realtors to be full-time. Some of the companies I interviewed said, I'm sorry, but we don't have a space for you here if you're only interested in doing a part-time job. To be honest, I don't know the true reason why. I'm only assuming that if you're working part-time for them, but you're a full-time liability to the company, maybe the risk is not worth it. And I say that because in real estate, there are just so many ways you can get in trouble legally. And normally the broker is responsible for any lawsuits. They do have their own lawyers and you're just a liability because you do represent the company. And if you mess up on something, it goes back to them. So I'm assuming that's one of the reasons. I'm sure there's other reasons why, but brokers were just not into it. Now, when I say brokers, I interviewed with the big companies. There are some brokers that are smaller companies who may be willing to hire you as a part-time worker because they just want more people at their brokerage. So that may be something that may work for you if you're interested in doing part-time. In addition, I really brainstormed this idea of, is going part-time going to be working for me and my schedule? In reality, I knew it was not going to work out. I mean, working with kids, if anyone knows, is very stressful, very time consuming, very draining. I just didn't see myself working all day and then coming home to call back all my clients and follow up with them. It was just going to be a lot of work. I preferred to just have one job and give that job my all. I didn't want to affect the kids because I was so tired because I had to work after work. And the next morning, I'm just not prepared for the kids and it was just going to be too much. I hate to give one side more than the other. I didn't want to mess up in my teaching career and I didn't want to mess up in my real estate. So that just was something that was not going to work for me. So if you're thinking about getting into real estate part-time, that's something you need to consider. How stressful is the job you have right now? And are you going to be able to handle another job? Because even though your title is part-time, you're going to have to be on for full-time. Clients are not going to say, well, since you're part-time, I'm not going to call you at this hour or things like that. When they want answers, guys, they're going to want to call you at any time. And you just need to be there answering. Some of these things are time sensitive and you can't wait until you clock out of your job to take a phone call. Or you don't want your boss to catch you in the middle of a real estate transaction conversation and you're supposed to be working. It's just gonna get you into trouble. All right, so that was my personal experience. Now I'm going to go into detail about how you can make that decision yourself. The first thing you should consider if you're thinking about joining real estate part-time is the following question. How many people do I know? How many people do I have in my personal sphere of influence? It's what it's called in real estate. That means your close friends and family. How many people do you actually know and talk to and see on a daily basis? Because this is really important. The reason this is so important is because if you join real estate part-time, you actually are not going to have much time to market yourself. In order to have clients, you have to market yourself. And if you do not have the time to stay at the office and answer the phone to try to pick up some clients at your office, if you don't have time to go door knocking door to door to try to earn some business, if you don't have time to go to networking events to talk to people, meet more people, it's not going to be easy for you to pick up clients if you don't already have a big sphere of influence. That means a big group of people that you know and see all the time. Those are the people that you're going to be able to market to, maybe at family events, telling them, hey, I'm in real estate. I do real estate now. Think about me next time you're trying to purchase or sell. I am your person. So if you don't have time to go do everything else that you're supposed to be doing to market yourself to pick up more clients, then you need to consider if you don't have a big circle of friends, it's going to be really hard for you. Moving on to the next tip, which is actually connected to this, if you do actually have a big circle of friends, but you don't have the time, it is still good to be a realtor. You can actually become a referral realtor. The status of being a referral agent just means you do your best to pick up clients, but then you pass them on to another realtor who may be able to take care of them while you're at work. At this point, this is the key to success, guys. If you have this type of business where you're mostly referring because you have so many friends and family, you legally can get a 20 to 25% referral fee from that agent. If you have a big circle of friends and you're referring it to an agent, legally, actually, the most a realtor can give you is a $50 gift card. The Texas real estate commissions have very specific rules about what we can and can't do for regular consumers. If you're a regular consumer and you do not have your license, there's only so much money we can give you as a referral gift. Now, if you're passing it on and you are a licensed realtor yourself, as a licensed agent, you can actually get 20 to 25% of their commission. So something key, if you have a big circle of friends, everyone should have their real estate license. I knew I already had a big circle of friends when I was a teacher. I wish I would have known this status of referral agent because I would have kept my job possibly. I definitely don't regret everything I did, but I'm just saying that as a teacher, I knew a lot of people. I could have been referring business out and getting that secondary income just from the referrals I was passing on to maybe a realtor that I knew and trusted. At that time, I didn't know a realtor that I could send my friends and family to and trust them, but I probably would have done a little more research. This is probably the only way being a part-time agent will work is if you are in that referral status. That way you can still do your job. You're just marketing a little bit with your friends and family and then transferring the business over to another realtor to seal the deal and send you your check to your home. All right, so moving on to my next tip about joining real estate part-time is if you already have a part-time job and you're not too happy there, you're not even trying to do full-time there, and you want to try a part-time in real estate, that may work because you have a part-time here and a part-time there, and it's not overwhelming on either side. I do want to comment though, there are some boss babe realtors and boss man realtors, I guess, that actually do have a full-time job and manage to do real estate part-time. I'm not sure how because it is very time consuming, but I have seen it. So I don't want to discourage you guys. By all means, I don't want to discourage you. I just want you to know the facts. I want you to know what you're getting yourself into, because I've had a lot of people ask me these questions about real estate and part-time, full-time, how is it? Is it fun? Is it good? Is it hard? All these questions. And I just want you to know that there are some options for you. And I'm just telling you from my perspective what I think about part-time realtors. So those are the things that I'm kind of sharing with you guys, and that's pretty much all I have. The last thing I want to leave you with, my advice, if you do want to do part-time in real estate, maybe it would be best if you start off as an assistant. So a realtor's assistant comes in and helps a realtor. So you can work your hours with that realtor to see what works best for you, what works best for the realtor. So realtors are responsible for their business. So if you are at work and you're not able to answer a phone call for some reason from your realtor, they know how to handle the business and they can do it without you. They may call you after work with the things that are not time sensitive, but at that point, you can get into real estate as an assistant. You can learn, you can work, you can make money too for helping a realtor. And who knows, if you are an assistant to a realtor and you have a lead, that realtor may give you a bonus on your paycheck. You can definitely hold your license and be an assistant and not work actively as a realtor, but actually working actively as a realtor assistant. So you're still holding that license, so you can still make your cut on that commission that you pass on to your realtor boss, but you're just not being active out there showing houses and doing all the paperwork and contracts. You're not actually working out there with the clients, but you are referring the business. And as part of that process, you can check in with that person that you sent over to that realtor regularly. It's actually recommended. If you send a client to a realtor, I would still follow up with them to find out where they are in the process, how many houses have they seen, are they under contract, all the things concerning real estate. So I'm not going to leave this video without asking you a question now. I would like to know who you know that is going to be purchasing a home or selling their home or looking into investment homes here in the near future. If you have the answer to that question, you can give me a name, a contact info, and an email, and I would love to help your friends and family out. If you want more details on how to become licensed and how to become a referral agent especially, I would love to work with you. The purpose of this video was to educate you, but also to earn your business and your trust. If you think you might want to get into real estate and send referral business to me, I promise you, I do my job and I go out there, take your client, take care of them, educate them, get them under contract, and send your check back to you the day of closing. I know you guys see that I'm busy, just closing, but I do have time for more business. The minute that I close a deal, I'm already looking for the next person to work with. I don't want you to think that I'm too busy. Definitely reach out to me. You guys will see my contact info at the end of this video and in the description. So don't forget to contact me. If you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos. I would love to hear from you to see if you are interested in a part-time job in real estate, and I hope that we can soon work together. Have an amazing work week, and I can't wait to see you on my newest video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.